Howdy, folks. How's everybody doing? Just another one of the lives that I'm doing. I'm currently working on I just finished the bedroom and had dinner, and now I'm going to knock off the hallway. Tomorrow I'll work on the bathroom. So little by little, we'll have everything done. We still got quite a ways because I got part of the living room, but the kitchen and the other 4 rooms and 3 baths are still up for grabs. So, so I've got an entire house to do. I mean, obviously the house is huge, but I've only knocked off 2 rooms so far. Luckily, they're the 2 biggest rooms. So here we go. Let's put you guys over here. And actually, let me put you guys over here because I'm about to do some measuring and cutting for the next piece of drywall that comes up. Yep. Sorry, I gotta separate these drywall sheets. Give me a sec. All right. Oh, sorry, folks. I got a low battery, which means I got to plug this thing in. I always forget to plug it in when I'm here. So hopefully I won't lose you guys. But yeah, late night, Mitch. Every day's a late night. It's just, that's the way it goes. I'm trying to finish the house, and it's frustrating. Well, this is the enjoyable part, so. Bottom line is, if I still have energy, then hang on. If I still have energy, I continue working. All right. Now, over here, let me knock off a couple of, I gotta take some Advil in a second because I don't know what you call this muscle, well, the lower back muscle is beginning to really hurt. So anyway, this is here, and come on, get out of there. Figures. All right, just mark it. Little trick, if you guys don't know, if this thing gets stuck somewhere up top, twist the tape, and then it'll hopefully work its way out. Sometimes it works, sometimes you gotta go in there and pull up a ladder, etc., etc. So, what I did was, and I gotta go a little bit less. I placed a couple of nails that, well, a couple of screws there, because I'm going to put up the whole entire board. I'll cut out the center after, but let me just map out where all the things are, where all the studs are. So I've got clearly one in the, okay, 16, 26. 16, 26. Can't get away from it. I need a ladder now. Alrighty. Yeah, late night, like you said, it all boils down to how much energy I got left. Sometimes I'm working all day and I'll work all night. Some days I'll work for 4 hours and I'll be dead to the world. But well, that's what it is. So I got 26 there, I got 32. This is 4 foot. Really, it's 47 and a half, 47 and a half. $64 is fine. And gonna have to go 79 and a half. All right, and this is going to be for 27 3/8. I write them down because I can't remember all the numbers always, so I don't have to this way. 32, 47 and a half, 64. So that's 32, 47 and a half, 64, and it was 79 and a half. And I gotta go down to 27 3/8. So 27 3/8. So let's show you what I'm doing here. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm the same way, Chris. I do my work at night. I do my best work at night because it's just nothing bother me. Everything all nice, you know. And it's going to be a pretty chill one. There's a frost warning in effect. Luckily, house is sealed. I don't have all the full insulation on, but whatever. 27 3/8. Let's go 6 inches on center on these. Let's see. The marks are across the table, I can see them. And 27 3/8. This one will be 8 inches because it's a full stud, and it's in the middle. And got another full one here. This is on the end, so it's going to be 6 inches as well. Now, where did this thing start? Just double checking here. Starts at the 26 mark, which is this one. So, and we're looking at about 53, so we'll stop with the next one. Okay. All righty. Okay. Oh yeah, there's another one at the very end. I didn't mark it because it was at the very end. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, and 47. Okay, folks, we're going to eventually cut this middle piece out. You guys, I don't know if you guys can even see the lines, but regardless, now comes a very big and heavy lift and annoying. So let me point you guys to where this is going. And this will be on the inside. I'll need the ladder. You'll see. You shall hopefully see. I will need my screw gun handy. I got enough. There's 6 or 7 there. It's not that many, but I got enough. Okay, here we go. Let me move the other camera into place also, because I am recording here and there. All right. That is why I have these stupid little screws here, so I can rest it and then put it in position. temporarily safe while I grab another strip of nails. This is why I'm saying if you only have 2 on the strip, it's dangerous because 2 screws is not likely to hold up on these screws. But at this point, we're fairly safe. Now, I'm going to take my oscillating tool and cut from the other side. Cut out the hole and drop it. So here we go. Okay, one side. Okay. Next side. That's clear. Now for the middle. There we go. The beautiful thing about this is, I'll put this down here, is that I don't have, up high, I don't have any compound to do, so it'll be nice. 19.2 degrees, headed to 10. Ooh. We're headed for a freeze, which means we're way up there. I don't know, I think we're about, in the house, it's been a comfortable 68 the whole time. Very, very fortunate. It might go down to 65 in the house. I don't know. Outside, it's going to get down to in the high 30s. So possibility of hitting 38, 37, who knows? But I'm definitely not complaining. Next one. 19.2. Wow. Russ was here earlier, Russ Meadows, and he was telling me in Texas it's over 20, it's 25 degrees. That was earlier during the day. Well, I imagine he's about the same temperature you are at this point. All right. I want to be careful because if I get too tired, it's a dangerous situation. See if I can manage to knock this out with one piece. Nah, I don't think so. I'll just do two. Okay. Okay. There we go. Let's knock this little piece off. 22 3/4 by 14 1/4. Alrighty. Let's remove these screws that we had here, because the last thing we need is a screw in the way. Alright, so that's this. Let's see what the other one is. $27 by $14. All right, so 22 3/4 by 14 1/4, 27. Let's see if I can find something that's 14 1/4 wide. 20, that'll do. I'll cut it down. Okay. T-square, T-square. It's pretty straight. Where's my wonderful scraping? There it is. Scraping tool. Oh, yeah. Nice little rasp. Okay, the first one was 22 3/4. And the next one was 27. See if I can make it. Oh man! You want to talk exact, near exact. That's what I'm telling you. I'm glad I didn't cut any. I'm glad it wasn't crooked and I would have had to cut it off because this is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alrighty then. Okay, everything's good. Here we go, folks. Let's do it again. Let's knock those two out. Now we'll do the same thing on the other side. Oh, this is the short one. There we go. But I'm going to need the this thing first. Very importante, my locator. So I can find it afterwards. You guys are wondering, what the heck is he doing with that? I'll show you what I'm doing. There you are. That is exactly where I'm supposed to cut. Went a little over, but oh well. That's what cover plates and gap is for. Got nothing in. All right. Well, I thought there was something there. We're good. So we gotta take this one off now. All right. Good. Now the next one. Next. It's all good. Okay. One section left, and the octagon is complete. And when I say the octagon is this whole area. Obviously, except the green boards. I need to work on that section on the bathroom. Be right back. Got to get something. Sorry, folks, had to get my Diet Coke. I'm a little thirsty. I got this little section left and this whole area. But this whole area is the same thing we just did. Just on the other side, I'm without a switch. All right. Let me start preparing this section. Namely, I gotta measure everything. Okay. 1/4. 15, 67.5. This one I'm going to cut to 82.25 because I won't make the 90 degree. Actually, let's see what happens. What happens if I do the 96? I'm going to measure it from this side. I don't think I'll make it. I'll need a big piece, but let me check. Yeah, it won't tap. It'll either tap on that side or on this side, but not both. So, unfortunately, sometimes that's the way things happen. So, it's going to be cut at 82. And this should be the same. 47.25. Which is what that one was. All right. Let's put you guys over here. Whilst I prepare everything. Okay. Grab my suction cup thingy. All right. Let me put the 2 screws in the proper location at the 4-foot mark before I forget. Let's try it again, shall we? Got jammed. Happens sometimes. Double check the measurement. Once again, okay, 82 1/4. I'm going to lift it this way and go over here. So 82 1/4. Okay. We have 18 1/2, 30. Half, 18 1/2, 30. Four and a quarter. Barely read them. 34 and a quarter. 50 underneath. All right. 66 and a quarter. And then 8. 66 and a quarter. And then 82. First, 1, 2, line, and just so this is the long. Six and a half, was it? 27 and a quarter, not even close. Okay, that's right. 27 and 1/4. Doesn't look like 53 inches. Something is amiss. Ah, okay. It goes all the way to the end. Never mind. That's what was wrong. Gotta keep your eyes sharp. Okay, we're here. We gotta cut that. We're there, we're there, we're there. Okay, we're good here. How's everybody doing out there? Let me check on the messages, because I see some coming in. Hey, Keith, good to see you. Hey, Mako. It's crazy, but here we go. Okay, so let me see where I put you guys so it's not in the way. For the moment, I'll put you over here. I'll bring you closer after. All right, we got that, we got that. All we need is this. And I should be able to lift it up with a little difficulty. A little difficulty. Yeah. Okay. Get you guys a little closer view, and so you can enjoy. All right. I'm just gonna. Good enough for now. I'm gonna cut the piece now, as I did before. One side. Oh, that Like I said, a little bit of a that's better. I'm beat. Okay. Now we need to cut this piece and this piece. Okay, so let's see what we can cut here from this. Well, that one should be easy. Okay. My hand is so swollen from trying to hold it. Between gripping the suction cup, the drywall, the drill, and that thing is just, I'm all beat up today. All right, 31 by 14 and a quarter, 14 and a quarter. 31 by 14 and a quarter. All right, there we go. So I'll cut it this way. Now that I got a straight edge over here. Alrighty. Again, you gotta think, because the last thing I need is a hole poking through my drywall. Forgot to take out the screws. Ooh, that's not good. Don't hold on to the screw while you're unscrewing it. It'll cut up your finger. Just a word to the wise. Luckily, I just missed it. All righty. Perfect. All right. And next is this section. We can do this in one piece. I will need 62 by 62 3/4. Let's see if that's the same over here. Yeah, 62 3/4 by 19 1/4. All right, 62 and 19 3/4, 19 1/4. Okay, so I need a big piece, 19 1/4. Stand by, let me go grab a big piece, see if I still have any left. I should. Nope. I guess I'll cut 2 pieces because I'd hate to waste 1 piece. Let's see what I got here. Yeah, a 4-foot piece will do, 4 foot high. I'd really like to do it in one piece, so I could just decisions, folks. Okay, we can do it in one piece. Let me see. What do we got? We got. Oh boy. Yeah, we can do it in 2 pieces. What the heck? All right. What's this? 54. Huh. Well, leave me an awful small piece, but what the heck? Okay, 54 by. I got to do a 17 3/4. 3 3/4 for 4 feet. That on the rocks. Time to sweep up a little, huh? Alrighty. Okay, let's see how we do. We got very few screws left, so let's just present it. Easily. That's easy. Okay. And we're out of screws. Okay. One little piece left here. One little piece left here. One little piece left there. 19 1/4 by 8 1/4. Nineteen 1/4 by 8 1/4. Bear with me, folks. I'll be right there. There's no sense in moving the camera for what should be a quick little cut. A quick little cut or two. All right, here we go. Second cut. Now, okay, what do we got left? We got this piece here, which is a 2x4, so it should be 3.5 inches. Sure enough, 3.5 by 4 feet. That makes it easy. Just grab a 4-foot piece. Okay, folks, give me a sec. Oh, I'm sorry, I had you aimed up there. I was doing this little piece down here. And then now I'm going to do that little piece there. We'll see how that goes. All right. Let's put this on. Now we have three really pieces remaining, but which is that piece there and the two strips on the side. That other side is all green board, so it's a little different. Let's measure this puppy. $27.5 will do. Hopefully 4 feet. Oh, good. 42 3/4. 42.5. All right. And we hope it fits, but we'll see when we get there. We'll get there when we get there. All right. So here we go again. Let me find a piece, an adequate piece. That's 4 foot by at least that, which I have around here, some of them. $34 and $35. What do I need? It's 27, right? Yeah. 27.5. Good, good, good. All right. That's a good side. So we're looking at 42.5, I believe. 42.5, yes. And that's the factory side. 42.5, where's my, here it is. Definitely the factory side. There's the factory edge. All right, that's 43 by, I need 27.5, double check. Always double check. 27.5 it is. Factory edge on this side. I didn't cut this side yet. All the edges nice and neat. No sense in having a piece of rock in the way. This was a factory edge, so I don't have to touch it. All right. And here we go, folks. Here we go. Let me grab my ladder. position it, put this on my belt, and off we go. There. Dry fit, see if it works. Yep. I want to take off a hair. Oh well, I'm going to have to. Luckily, I can just shave it off and it'll be fine. Shave a little bit is all I need. And that's why they invented rasps. On the money. Couldn't be more exact. Yeah, that's a nice one. Make sure they're all in. This one wasn't. Solid. All I need are little strips on the doors. And our job is done. Done. All right. Let's see what we got here. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm not missing anything here. So I still have this room to do, but I need to this wall. All the rest is done. Let me show you guys around here while I'm here. So here's the master bedroom. There are the three, all the lights, and there's the three walls and the bay window. There's the hallway. Again, everything's done here. And coming up on this is the closet. My wife's closet. It's nice and huge, so big closet. And going into my closet, There's one wall. Second wall over here. Well, one wall, two walls behind me, three walls. And then this one has got the water heater and breakers and stuff. I'm not going to do it just yet because I got to run one more line through there, and I got to do that tomorrow or the day after. So tomorrow's my wiring day. I got to run a couple outlets. I got to tap off I've got some GFCIs in the bathroom. It's all per code and it'll all pass and it's not a problem. I've got two outlets on a GFCI in each bathroom and a 20 amp breaker GFCI, AFCI for each. So a third outlet is not going to be an issue, especially because you can put like 8 or 10 or more, depending on the amperage. You can put as many as you want, really, but don't tax it. So that's that. Okay, might as well finish off that last little detail. I'd love to do this thing, but I really gotta get to work on the wiring. So I'm just gonna. I'm a little tired, but it doesn't really take much to finish off this room. It's those two little things. All I got to do is just cut some strips and put them on here. I'll do that now. 2.5. 2.5. Each side is 2.5. Let's go ahead and knock those out real quick. I'll just cut a bunch of strips from whatever I have laying around. Preferably 4-footers. If I cut two 4-foot strips, I'll just cut four strips, and then all I got to do is just trim off the excess. So. 2.5 inches. There's one piece. Ready to go. Two and a half, 5, 7.5. Let's just make it easy on ourselves and cut all three. They're all corners, so they're all going to get corner beads on top of them, so it's not that crucial, you know? So here's one. Here's another. And here's a third. Other side. One. Two. One, two, three. So now we got all four. This one's badly dented. I'm going to save that for the aftercuts. Okay, where did I put the? There it is. Trim everything. See, there's these little bumps right here every now and then, so you got to shave them off, you know, and because the last thing you need is something sticking out. Well, they don't have to be. That's a factory edge. Also, you got to handle them as delicately as you can because they'll snap like that. Like that, like that, like that, like that. Sorry, airplane one humor. All right, here we go. Got a nice edge on this. So there's where I put it. Yeah. Without any screws, I'm not going to get very far. So. Take two. That one's a little wonky, so is that one. This one's good. That's better. Okay. Cut the wonky edge off. More than enough. All right. Hey, folks. We're done with this whole section. So tomorrow I'll worry about the closet because I have to do the wiring. So the only thing I got that's left for me to do now, as always, is to pick up. Gotta keep the area clean, folks. Gotta keep the area clean. Okay. Put my tools away. Knife, pencil, tape measure, and this thing. These things go in their appropriate location. The battery for my suction thing goes to charge. Gotta do that. And then comes the fun stuff. Get the dust off this thing. These are scrap pieces that don't belong anywhere. So they go in the waste bin. This one might be usable. You know, I save a lot of these scraps and I have them because the small areas, you know. Eventually, whatever I can't use, I throw away. Normally doesn't do that. There we go. Okay. Don't bend down if you don't have to. That's my motto. These get put away. This gets put away. Okay, continue. Sorry, folks, I just saw low battery. I apparently forgot to plug it in after I showed you guys around, so there we go. Make sure the thing doesn't crank out on me, poop out on me. Okay, folks, so this area is roughly clean, and I still got that little area to do back there, so let me go ahead and do that now. All the way from back here. Okay, everything else is certified garbage. Okay. How's everybody out there? All right. So, let me just do a little bit more pickup because I'll tell you a story about these little strips. Many of you have heard them, heard the stories. Many of you haven't. These are the empties for the collated strips. Well, guess what? They work. I found out they work once, possibly twice. If you're willing to deal with a lot of jams, then use them indefinitely. But they wear out after. You know, the holes are they've only been used once. So while they've been broken, they shrink back. So one more time, they're new. When they're new, obviously they work perfectly because they're all sealed. They grip the nail. Well, you can put the screws. You can put the screws in once, and I found that rarely does it jam. Once. Second time it jams a lot more. The screws kind of halfway drop out, and if you're doing the sealing, then you're going to get a lot more jam. So my wife and my daughter, when they're bored, and me when I'm bored at night, I'll just sit, relax, and load these up. These nails cost per thousand $25. Anywhere between 25 and 40 bucks, depending on where you buy them. Some places they even have them for 90. It's crazy. I don't buy it in those places. Well, you can get a 25-pound box of screws for enjoy your evening again as well, Mitch. Or I don't know who you were saying that to, but well, regardless, you can get a 25-pound box of screws, which is about 8,000 or 9,000 screws, for 20 bucks, 22 bucks. That's my price over here anyway. Well, that's, let's say there was 25 each. 25 for 1,000, 25 for 9,000. Well, 9 to 1. I mean, it's 9 times cheaper. So it's worth going through the trouble of loading these things up. And that's what I do. I basically put them back in the thing, and I save the buckets. And when my wife and my daughter have time and they feel like doing it, they load me up. I have probably another 6,000 or 7,000 left, but I have a feeling I'm going to need about 9,000 or 10,000. So it's going to work out pretty well so far. Yeah. It's going to work out well. I'm going through a lot more screws than I expected. I'm averaging about 70 a sheet, as opposed to 50 a sheet, which is what it's supposed to be. But yeah, you know, first of all, if you cut the sheets, wherever you have a seam, let's say you cut the sheet in 3 pieces. 4-foot seam, another 4-foot seam. Okay, so now rather than just 1 strip, you have 2. If you cut it not where it would normally be screwed, I don't know if you can understand me, then now you have 2 extra strips. And for a 4-foot section, you're looking at could be 4 screws, could be 6 screws, depending on which orientation you're putting it, either every 8 inches or every 16 inches, because it's on a stud. Well, anyway, regardless, the average is a lot more than the standard 50. If it was 1 panel, a whole panel, you're looking at about 50. 6 inches on the seam, on the ends, and 8 inches every 16 inches. So let's say that one on the bottom, for instance, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seams of 5 seams of 8 inches. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 times 8 is 48, but you need one on the other end. So that's 7. 7 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 35 screws there. 35. And on the ends, you're looking at 4 feet, 6 inches per, 4 feet, 2 per foot is 8, plus the end one, that's 9 times 2, 18. 18 plus the 35 is 53, if my addition is right, yeah, 53. So the bare minimum that you're going to put screws on, if you do it, only per code, is 53. Now, there are places where you miss a screw, you miss the wood. Well, there's an extra screw, or 2, or 3. There are places where it's bowing out a little and you need to put like 5 or 6 screws to get it in line, to force it back in line. You shouldn't have to, but sometimes, like for instance, one of these had the foam a little bit thick of insulation. So in order to push it back, you can't just put 1 screw every 8 inches, they'll pop right through, they won't push it down. But if you put one every, say, 4 or 5 inches, then yeah, no problem. And it all gets compounded anyway, so it's all a nice smooth wall. And the key is you don't want it to bow out, you want a smooth wall. So the bottom line is 70, let's say 75 screws per panel. And we got 400 panels, that's 30,000 screws, not 9,000. Like I had originally, Now 75 is a little high, so I don't think I did that too fast. I don't think I did that right. Let's see. It was a total of 400 panels. Yeah, as I ordered 300 or so, and there was 100 for the ceiling. A little over 100, 112, so, but whatever, 100. So we're going to have 400 panels. 400 panels times 75 per panel, that's 30,000 screws. Yeah, that is correct. That number is correct. It's 3/4 of 75 per 0.75. That's 3/4 times 100. So it's 400. 3/4 of that is 300 times 100, 30,000. That makes perfect sense mathematically. Okay, so 30,000 screws is what I need. I know I had 15,000 or 10,000 to begin with for the top, which is about right. A little less, probably 8,000 for the ceiling. And you need to do it more often in the ceiling because you want it secure. And then the rest, like I said, I bought an extra 9,000 or 10,000 screws, but I'm going to need double that. So luckily I had 2,000 or 3,000 already in their little things. And the only reason I bought 9,000 or 10,000 is because I'm trying to save money, because there's no point in buying 20,000. If I buy them on Amazon, by the time I use them, I won't be able to return the excess. So there's no point. So, anyway, I'm just here rattling on, but I'm resting, I'm enjoying myself, and I'm looking forward to, I got to get the, I was just thinking about this. I got tomorrow, maybe, I don't know, whenever. I got to get the, my thermographic thing, my thermograph to the thermographic camera to take a look and see if everything's well insulated, or not, whatever. Need more Diet Coke. Okay, so I gotta pull the thermostat wires out of there. That's not a problem. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Wow. So yeah, I'm happy with the turnout. Everything's fine. I do have to do the trim work on the windows, the sills and all that stuff. So, but that's at the practically at the very end. That's when I do all the corner beads and the compound and stuff. That's when I'll add those in. So yeah, I have just about everything picked up. Got a few more strips over here, so. Just grab these while I. So yeah, I've been using these things like crazy. Each one of these has 50 on them, 52. So, you know. Just today I did 4,000 screws, 3,000. No, this is the last 2 or 3 days. So I must have done about 1,000 screws today. No, I've opened up 2,000 screws. That's a lot. Oh, let me see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, so 25 panels, roughly. 25 times 75, that's 1,875. If my head is still fresh enough to multiply. So 1,875 screws, so yeah, about 2 of these packs. About 2,000 screws. And that's good. That's a good average for a day. Everything hurts. I'm going to take some more Advil, but you know what? I'm satisfied with the work I've done today. If anybody has any questions or anything they'd like to chat about, let me know. I'm going to finish picking up a couple of things and then I might sign off. Still got to clean up in here a couple things. So. The strips never cease. Yet another one. They're everywhere. I usually try to put them away when I can, but it's never quite that simple, is it? Pick up all the big pieces so it's easier to sweep now. The fun part is gonna be compounded. So that's one of the fun parts. There's a lot of fun parts. This is actually enjoyable for me. If I didn't get so tired, it'd be more enjoyable, but you know. Can't do nothing about your age, huh? Now you could argue, for those of you listening out there, you could argue that you could do something about your weight. You know, because that's part of the reason I'm so exhausted all the time. But that would involve going on a diet and, you know, watching what I eat. And frankly, if I did that, you know, I'm a guy, I can't chew gum and walk at the same time, let alone concentrate on a diet and what to eat. First of all, it'll put me in a bad mood and it'll exhaust me, and I'm on a roll now. I mean, this was a good day. So let me do a quick tally of how many sheets sheets I got left, rather how many sheets I got to go, because I went from, 2 days ago, I went from 43 sheets against this wall to, now I've got 4. So it's a total of 198 sheets left. And that's the way I'm figuring out my rough square footage. I know it'll be a little bit of waste, but rough square footage that I got left is 32 times 198 or 6,364. Not too bad, not too bad. 6364. Okay, 6364. Good, good, good. Tomorrow will be a light day because I'll be mostly working on the electrical. So there's what it is. Okay. 6364, is that correct? No, I'm sorry. 6336. My bad. I miscalculated. 6336 is 198 times, 198, because you figure 200 times 32 is 6,400. Minus 2 sheets, that's 64. Minus 64 is 36. Yeah. 6336 is what I got left. So let me write that down. I need my pencil. Oh yeah, I got to put these away. I mean, I'll find them the next day, but I'd rather have them all safely put away, you know? Got to find them in the last place I used them, the other one's over here. And then I'll just drop them in my normal box. Okay. So, 6336. Not bad, not bad. About 400 or 500 square feet. It was a rough day, but 400 or 500. I figured another 2 weeks. I figure by the end of January, I expect I will have the drywall done, roughly by the end of January. Which leaves me the beginning of January to compound. By the end of January, by the end of February, I expect to have power, to have everything living in it by the end of February. We'll see what happens. I won't have, I hope to have the whole place painted. I hope to have the whole place compounded, sanded, painted. I'm debating, tell me what you guys think. If you're out there, I'm debating on whether to texture the ceiling to you do a knockdown or not. You know, my daughter's for it. My wife says whatever's faster. I'd like to do it, but I also know it'll take me another week or so. Maybe not a week, but it'll take extra time. Maybe not. You know, I don't know. I just don't know. Because on the one hand, it doesn't have to be smooth, and I could just spackle the heck out of it. You know. On the other hand, I have all the tools to make it smooth real quickly. I don't know. I don't know if it'll take more time or not. I think it'll be better. I think it might be better I have asked a couple realtors, and they tell me that one of them tells me, oh, it's better if I have a textured ceiling, um, not popcorn, but knockdown. If I have a knockdown ceiling, it's more. But another one tells me, well, that's what's in now, or modern is in, so it might depreciate the value. Like, I care. I'm going to be living in this the rest of my life. But the other thing is about dirt. It hides dirt better, but it collects more dirt. There's so many. I'll start looking into see how long it takes, and whatever. I just realized I got to do all the top. I got to screw in all the screws on the. I got to bring the machine around and because I haven't. Well, I'll do that tomorrow. That way I can take it light tomorrow. I'll just do the electrical. I'll just do this. I'll prep all the bathrooms so I can start doing the blue board. Well, folks, I think that's it for me. So calling it a night. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. And thanks for dropping by. And I'm done. It's a beautiful day. Stay warm, everyone. Bye-bye.